Okay. Hello and good afternoon. This is Nubia of NubianQueen Nation podcast. And waiting for my sister to jump on here in a minute. So this is the Housewives of Connecticut, or Connecticut Housewives. Yeah, I have to remember that. And this is just going to be another fun episode of us just chit-chatting it up and filling each other in on what our week was like. So if this is your first time joining us, you can go back and take a look at the other um, podcast podcasts and or lives that we have done so far. So we've been talking about, and we will be talking about things that have to do with being a housewife, being a parent, and let's see what else, gardening, whatever just suits our fancy for the day or for the moment. So again, I'm just waiting for my sister Doreen to pop in. There she comes. That was good timing. Where are you? She should be popping up in here any minute now. There she's coming in. Yay!
Hello.
I just did our introduction saying that I'm Nubia and that you are Doreen, and I said she'll be popping in here any minute. And the next thing you know, there you were. So, so you're doing housewifely things. You're in the car driving or writing,
Oh no.
actually,
Yes.
writing. And I said, what are we talking about? Oh, that was pop. um,
That's my driver right there.
all right, all right. So what do you have on the agenda today? Do you have your list with you? I mean, I know it's probably in your phone like last time, right?
Yes, probably in the phone. Not the, my paper, of course, is not with me. But
Well,
how
introduce
about you
yourself.
start with a couple of things I told you on? Huh?
Introduce yourself.
Oh, what happened to the words?
You're Doreen. I said introduce yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Introduce yourself. Who are you? What's your name? Oh, I can tell it's going to be a little bit.
Oh, I am Doreen. Doreen of Connecticut Housewives.
So she's driving around. So even though we're calling ourselves the Housewives of Connecticut, she's actually in
Spring break here in Texas.
she's actually
Woo-hoo!
in Texas. But she was born and raised here in Connecticut, like I was, and yeah. So you just happen to reside in Texas right now.
Correct.
All right. So yeah, what are some of the things you want to talk about today? Well, that we had on the agenda.
Well, let's just say that we'll call my list out the window because my list is not. Actually, I do have a couple things in here. Let me just see if I.
So while you're doing that, because you're going in and out, I can tell you're probably in a rural area, or not so much in the city. But um, I had a chiropractor appointment today. Hopefully she becomes unfrozen, or we might have to have her go out and come back in again. But I went to the chiropractor today and I actually got in some steps. So I'm already at 7,000 steps, and I'm probably gonna have to repeat this when she comes back on. Um, so yeah, I went for a walk after my appointment. So I actually did a few things today because we started off the morning with doing our income tax for the year. Oh, she went out. Hopefully there you are. You're back again. You went out, came back in.
Seems like it's going to be hard for me to actually go to my notes and to be able to. Um,
That's okay. Just
hopefully you remember what I said because I there are 2 points and I got nothing right now.
That's okay. I was just saying I started off my day by going to the chiropractor. No, I started off my day by we went to do our taxes at like 10:30, and then I left from there and I went to go get went to my appointment, chiropractor, and he stretched me out a bit. And then after that I went for a walk with our cousin.
All
Our
right.
cousin,
So I am
yeah.
having trouble hearing you right now. Where is that? We're sitting in the not that. I'm trying to if I can hear it. Can you
You don't
just
have it on
yeah.
you don't have it on speakerphone. I
So
mean, you don't have it
yes,
on the
so I'm
thing.
trying to reconnect the car and myself. So and it's a new experience for me on in this vehicle. So
Okay.
we can talk about
Well,
that.
I can hear you. You can't hear me?
I can hear you you're very, very low.
Okay, very
So
faint.
it's a matter of figuring out how the speaker went off. Let me see if I can. Hang on.
What about earplugs? Do you have any earplugs?
So yeah, I can barely hear you. It's like me, you and I talking the other day, and only you and I can hear each other. Right now, I can
Your
barely
phone.
hear.
You don't have your phone on call, do you? I said you don't have your phone on call, do you?
No,
You
don't
don't
call
have your.
me.
That's what I said. Well, do you have any earplugs, any earbuds that you can put in and try?
Where's your purse? I need the keys.
I love
No,
it.
I don't have earbuds. I didn't subscribe to
This is
all
this is
that. I
just
probably
life.
need to get a pair. That would
This
be
is just
hoopy.
us lifing, lifing. So our two
The
most popular.
shaking right now is me going through my pocketbook to get a key for my husband to get into my daughter's car. Yay!
Oh,
I mean house.
I was gonna say for our two viewers who are here consistently, they're like these two need to just get it together. Just get it together.
Okay, so before I was interrupted, let's see, phone. And she no, they're she just woke up. So it's the whole going to get the grandkids and they're just waking up, out of a good
Oh,
nap to come over.
yeah.
It's like you will
Okay.
be okay.
Mm.
Let's see.
So while she's trying to figure out, let's see if I can take my phone and do. I want to record the little thing that I did from last week, the little commercial that I put on.
Okay, so you can check your phone while I'm doing this. That'd be super duper. I mean, this is like an hour old. So
Well, my phone's up
yeah.
loud. I can hear. But let me see. I wanted to play this one thing. Let's see if I can play this little snippet.
Oh, nice.
Please see the
Hold.
laughter. We want to hear some chit chat. Come and join me over at NubianQueen Nation podcast in the next few minutes and hear my sister and I chit chat it up. Right? Hey, are you a housewife? Are you married? Not married? Children? Not children? Homeschool? No homeschool? If you just need a laughter or you want to hear some chit chat, come and join me over at NubianQueen Nation podcast in the next few minutes and hear my sister and I chit chat it up. Right? All right, so that was my little commercial that I did. Can you hear me? Oh goodness gracious! I tell you, every year, not every year, every week that we're trying to get this thing together, and of course, I'm rating the view of the path of the sun. Let me see if I can move to a different look. That's better. All right. I don't know what my sister is, but anyway, I was saying that I went to the chiropractor. I got some steps in. Um, I didn't have my smoothie yet today, but I will have it later on today. And my sister said that she lost like 6 or 7 pounds. So that is phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal. All right. I don't know where she is. What else did I want to talk to? You know what? Okay, so I went to go get my hair. I went to go get my hair reestablished, which we call when you have sister locks, you call it retightening. And so my sister lock or my loctician is on maternity leave. So I was running around Googling people trying to find some place to get my hair redone. And the difference is that the squares and the grid is just nice and tight, instead of being kind of fuzzy in there. So that's how you can tell that it's redone. And so there was a lady that I got in contact with on Instagram, and she got back with me with a list of loctician people who were certified. And I just tried to pick the closest ones to me, read their descriptions, and I kind of got some people, whoever got back with me in a timely manner, I contacted them. So I found this one lady, young lady, drove an hour to get to her, and it also started to rain. There she is again. Can you hear me now?
You.
And you have
Yeah, it's
now.
only allowed me like if I had the phone to my ear kind of volume, not like
Oh,
volume on speaker.
okay. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. Yeah. Off and on, yes. Now you're not. But I was telling the story about me going to get my hair done yesterday, and and I went to a major city, and it drove me 15 minutes past the major city to a little small town. And I'm walking around looking like, where am I? And there wasn't very many people who looked like me, right? So there wasn't very many POCs. And I said, you know what? If after walking around for a bit looking for the person, I was at the wrong CVS. So here in New England, we have CVS stores. So I was at one CVS and she was at another CVS store looking for me. And I ended up, she said, well, put a pin in it. I'm like, I don't have an iPhone. I don't know how to put a pin in it. And so while she's looking for me, I drove from one spot of the plaza to a different part of the plaza. So I said, I hate to say that walking around in my skin as a POC that I look suspicious, but I knew that to other people I look suspicious, which I'm just walking around being myself. So when I moved to the Stop and Shop area, which is our local grocery store, before you know it, two police officers, patrol cars came into the plaza just driving around. I'm like, you know what? I do believe somebody actually called called the police on me just because I was walking around looking like, where am I? Where's the person that I'm looking for? So that's my story as far as, let's like driving while black. So it's me like just doing life while black, and people sometimes just in the Connecticut area they'll call the police on you. So anyhow, that was my day got better because I found my loctician. She came and drove to me, and I followed her to get my hair done. And so I'm just happy with the way that it turned out because I had like I said, showed you last week, I had like 2 inches of new growth. And so that was fun meeting her. She was a young girl around the same age as my daughters, and to me, she looked exactly like my sister's daughter-in-law. Did you figure out what happened?
So I actually ended the stream and then came back in, and it's still connected to the car. So yeah.
So it's still connected to the car, or is disconnected from the car?
Yeah, working.
So now you can hear me. Oh, so now the grandchildren are getting in the car?
Not yet. So with Pop, it has to be a matter of adjustment. So we're just gonna, because we're just, like I say, this area, this car is still like seconds new. We're gonna leave his wheelchair here, and can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay, the screen just went dark as well. I'm like, oh Lord, you know me, battery's low, and of course because we were just coming from the dealership, I don't have my plug for my car, and I don't have earplugs to as well. So
today was buy a new car day. What kind of car you have?
it's a Lexus TX.
Okay, is it so it's a SUV or what? Oh, okay. So did you turn your phone off of Bluetooth so it won't keep trying to connect back and forth to the car? Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna talk long today because you're in and out of the car, and then I have I'm supposed to be going to like a basketball game today later on this evening. So my husband's off, we're having date night. So I wanted to say happy International Day and happy Women's Day.
Yes.
And we will either catch up this weekend or whatever and do and make sure that you're in a secure place. And that I say my time Eastern and your time. Are you considered Central? Well, she's in. What's your time considered? I know she's 1 hour behind me. So when I said 3:30, she thought I meant 3:30 her time, but I really meant 3:30 my time. So, like I said, I just want to say happy Women's Day, happy International Day, and I'm going to consider her and I the international women because she's traveled to Germany and different places. I've traveled to Turkey and Spain, and so between the both of us, we are international women. So that's all that I'm going to say for now. It's been about 14 minutes and we haven't been able to get the technical issues together. So thank you for joining us. Again, I'm Nubia Taylor. She is Doreen. And thank you for watching us here at Nubian Queen Nation podcast and YouTube channel. All right. Peace and blessings for now. And like she would say, love, peace, and blessings. That's all we have for now. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.